My name is Robbie, and this is part 2 of a build that I did in the last episode. Now, I would strongly encourage, if you haven't seen the previous episode, click the link here, and which will bring you to the video, and then come back and watch this. That video explains the overview and the build of this quadcopter. And now that everything's all assembled, I'm going to take this thing out for a flight. But before I do so, I've been getting a couple of questions around the strength of the arms, how this quadcopter balances with the battery being in the back, and other such questions. Now, let's start with the CG of this quadcopter. The CG is a little bit behind the CC3D, and although it's not perfect to have the CC3D in front of the CG, it still works more than enough because I did the calculations, and it's very, very minor adjustments. So I'm going to grab my handy X-Acto knife. Now I'm going to lay it directly on the CG. And you can see here, although it has a little bit of the battery touching the back there, this thing is almost perfectly balanced. And this is running a Tattoo 1000 milliamp battery, so it fits actually underneath, and it goes all the way about to where the antennas sit. And you can see here, it practically balances perfectly with the antenna, the props all on, battery sticking out the back. So this quadcopter is actually extremely well balanced. Now, if you have a GoPro on here, you can simply just take the GoPro, plonk it on the front here, and just move your battery back. Now you can see here there's plenty of clearance here at the back for a battery to stick out all the way. So this thing is very, very diverse and can be used a lot of different ways. Now the next question I've been getting is, how strong are these arms? Because these arms are pretty thin, given the quadcopter. Now I actually got a hammer out and tried to, on my other frame, tried to break them. I actually couldn't do it, so I had to call my dad, who is much stronger than I am, to break them. So here's a clip showing you guys what it looked like.
Ready?
Yeah. Now you can see in the clip that we were really hammering on these things. It took probably about 20 hits or so to actually get this thing to break. So this thing is absolutely extremely strong. And this is the G10 version, so as you can see, he was not missing it sometimes. He was hammering so hard that the G10 with a little bit of flex would flex out of the way and the hammer would go straight down, which is exactly what we want for a quadcopter, because in hard crashes, you just want a little bit of flexibility that would make the arms tougher, because they flex a little bit and that dissipates some of the energy in the crash. Now with those two things aside, let's put this thing in the air and see how it performs. At the race, unfortunately, I did not get to use this thing because I didn't have it ready in time. But let's take it out to the field and see how this thing performs. See you guys there. Now I had an absolute ball with this quadcopter. It was so amazing to fly. The flips, the rolls, everything was just exactly what I wanted. I'm very, very happy with this quadcopter. It had tons of power. Not once in that video did I get above 3/4. 3/4 was that's even a nice gesture, because I really wasn't even pushing it that high. So if I gave this thing 100%, I mean, this thing would just skyrocket. It has plenty of power, and this thing is extremely fast. As you saw in the videos, this thing is really, really fast. It has great acceleration, great cornering abilities. That thing, I was really impressed with this. And I'm just all around happy with this build. I mean, it performed excellently in the flight. It went together well. I mean, I could not have wanted anything better. So thanks guys for watching. I'd really appreciate it once again if you left a comment telling me what I did right or not. And just stay tuned for the next video. I'm probably going to have the videos coming out depending, maybe every Friday or either every Tuesday. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.